What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy. Welcome to another episode of the Mid-Table Clash. How you're doing? Hopefully you're doing good. We're back with another 3 games today. Stoke versus Watford, Stoke versus Norwich, and then the big game, Stoke versus Palace. However, we've got a game to do today. I'm actually really behind because I've been messing about with the 4 new youth players that we've added, 1 on each team. Mine is down here. His name is Anthony Kelly, who was the only person who commented on the video. Decent young centre-back. I had problems with getting them the wages and also then getting it all right and everything, but we've got them done. They're all okay now. As far as the team concerned, is going to have to be changed a bit. Apologies to everyone who I'm keeping behind. Marion Bamdrief's going to have to go on the bench in this fact. We're going to have to put Peter Crouch on the bench as Hussalu. As I found out, I pronounced that wrong as Joselu, but it's Hossalu now. We'll have to step in. Bojan, I think, is going to have to make way for Ibrahim Afellay. We'll stick Sherdan Sakiri there. I've got the hiccups as well. We're going to get rid of him. Van Ginkel's going to come in. We'll get Cheku Kouyaté in for a bit of a play. Actually, do we put him there? No, actually, we'll stick him in the central midfielder support position. Actually, we're on the wrong one. Oops, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really trying to rush this. We'll have to do it quickly. Hopefully I can get it done quickly. That's much better. We've got people in the better positions now. Barnsley's going to come off. Glenn Johnson's going to come on. Peters is going to come on for Mark Wilson. And that is my team. Let's get into the game. So here we go. They're going basically the same formation, except they've got the deep-lying defenders. Also got very defensive back line, very defensive midfielders. Should be able to get a lot of the ball in the midfield now. Let's hope we can do that in the match. Right, Johnson with the throw. It's a poor throw. Holbas can intercept and play out wide towards Berghuis. Good ball here from Berghuis, and now Deeney's got a chance through on goal. He's got a great chance. Fires it close over the bar. That was a real chance for them there. Very concerning first half. This tactic has again failed to give us the opportunities that we want. The goal scoring. We're seeing, Afellay and Hossalu, who have done so well this season, performing poorly again. I'll give it a few minutes in the first half, up until maybe 55th, 60th minute, and if not, we'll go back to the Sheffield Wednesday tactic and maybe have to do some work on centre forward. 4-5-1 formation, but let's hope the second half gets a little bit better than just the one chance we had in the first. Here's Holbas. I have changed my formation now because nothing was really happening. We are under the cosh a bit here as Barbo's going in. We haven't been on form today as Barbo's played through. Diamante, Butland gets in the way of it. Another highlight, another chance that support. Watford will have. Hossalu's nodded on the ball, and that's not going to get towards anyone. It's played back by Britos into Gomez. Now Neom plays the ball up to Barbo, who hasn't really done anything yet. I feel like I'm going to regret saying that now I've said that, but he plays the ball into the yellow carded Barami, and now Ighalo wide into Ibarbo with his 2 finishing he has on Football Manager. Plays the ball in. I don't even know how on earth that got through, but we almost conceded. Let's just get this game over with, please. There we have it. Board draw, 0-0. Not something I like to see on Football Manager. Not the best of games. Solid-ish at the back. They still had chances. We didn't create anything up top. This formation needs reworking, and needs reworking fast. Welcome back, everyone, to game number 2. The England game just kicked off. It's just gone 8 o'clock, so that gives you a time frame of what we're working with. Last week, no one actually lost, but 3 people drew. J&O got an impressive draw at home to City. Swansea picked up a decent, pretty good draw as well against Liverpool. Crystal Palace, despite getting 2 players sent off, won 1-0, and I disappointingly, of course, drew 0-0 today. We've got a game at home against Norwich, so hopefully looking to impress, really take them on. And I have decided to loan out my young centre-back for a season, or for 1 month, sorry. Hopefully in the first team of Burnley, and if not, then we'll come back. But that's because we've got options there, and also a bit of transfer news. Deadline day has gone, so all that stuff will be gone, so it should be much quicker to get through now. But I have let central track midfielder Stephen Ireland go. 500k, I also need to get him off the books, and I've brought in as a replacement Mohamed Besic. Now, as much as this isn't an attacking player, I feel like I've got enough attacking options with Charlie Adam can slot up there. You got Adam Forshaw that can move further forward. I can easily train Van Ginkel there if need be. So there's a lot of options there. I felt like as far as central midfielders go, I had Kouyaté, I had Ginkel, I had Adam, and I had Barnes. I had Whelan and Forshaw. I wanted another body there just to make sure I had enough bodies to, sort of, if we get a decent run of fixtures that could bring injuries and fitness concerns, then we've got enough to battle against it. However, we need to make some changes. Now for me, Bojan's going to come off because Shaqiri is a bit looking worse for wear, so Bojan will sit in the centre. Also Kurtyoy is going to come off, and for his first start this season I'm going to bring Charlie Adam on and give him a chance. Because of the fact he hasn't really started, he hasn't had any chances, and also Kurtyoy has been poor. One last change is Hinteregger's going to come out, Mark Wilson will come in centre back for him. That is all the changes. Let's get straight into game number 2. Alright, they're going with the same sort of formation as me, of course different player roles, but the same 4-2-3-1, 4-5-1 if you want to call it sort of formation. I've got a few new signings in there, I know. I don't really know. I think Dabo's the only new signing, but there's also other players that joined before, you know, the save started. Wilson with a free kick finds Van Ginkel. Now Bojan plays out wide, Peters can run onto it and latch onto it as well. Ball comes in, it's blocked disappointingly, however Adam has it on the outside of the box, finds Bojan, puts it back into Van Ginkel. Johnson, number 8, surprisingly I didn't change it, with a chance, but of course we lose the ball and get it back with Adam, and now Bojan can run forward. Joselu, who had a poor performance last game. Afellay, he scores again. He had a poor game last game, I stuck with him, I decided to play it out and get him in the starting lineup again. He's scored again, back in form, back in front. Again, not much happening in the first half, just that one real chance. Full goal and of course smacking off the bar. Hopefully we can improve on it in the second half, get a few more and secure this victory. I've got a corner here, Elliot Bennett to whip it in. And it's balled around everywhere. Davo, the only new signing I can recount, and Bullshell can get it away. However, we've given it straight back to them. Bojan can't win the ball back. Dorrans has it, played out wide to Elliot Bennett, who has a good chance, charging into the area, saved and then blocked wide from Wilson. It's going to be a corner. We're under a bit of pressure here. They didn't have any shots barely in the first half. Now Bennett can put the ball in again. Arnautovic there at the near post, and will go out for a throw in. Now Arnautovic finding Bojan in the middle of the park, doing a good job there and playing a good ball out wide into Ibrahim Afellay, back into Wilson, who put him in centre back to have a more of a passing approach, more better on the ball. Even though Hinteregger is decent himself, I feel like Wilson could have done that and better. Ubakani tries to play it through. Dorrans is, well, we could have done better with that one. Poor defending. Here's Shaqiri, moving the ball well, and poor pass again, and we're sort of losing the ball a lot now. First 30 minutes we had about 60% possession, now on 53. We're losing a lot of percentage of play here as Crouch loses the ball. Luckily bounces into Arnautovic. Arnautovic finds Bojan, runs through. Who else? Who else is going to score except Ibrahim Afellay? 5th goal of the season. Man of the match most times. Quality player. We have another highlight here as I dawdled on, in gaze of his beauty. Arnautovic puts the ball in. Crouch is there. 3-0. Crouch comes on, makes an impact. First goal of the season, his height being our advantage. It's game over now. There we have it. 3-0. Bit worrying at times. We were under a cosh for a bit of the game, even though we're at home. But 3-0, I think it unfairly gives us a more feasible win. But I'll take that. I'll move on. Last game of the episode, big game against Joe. I will be playing a different tactic. Don't worry about that. I'm unbeaten against Joe so far, so hopefully that'll all continue. And finally, game number 3. It's a derby. A lot of things have been said in pre-match press conferences and also one-off interviews with press members, but the first time, because when we added in the things, I thought it'd be cool to make everyone a derby. So I have done. Stoke Crystal Palace is the first derby game of us being 100% derbies. And it's huge. I want to win. I haven't lost, like I reiterate, I haven't lost against Joe on this Football Manager yet. I think we had the Pompey and Luton cream, which I haven't lost against him once. So, anything can happen. Hopefully this career won't end my run. But I'm going to take things seriously. I'm going to my Sheffield Wednesday technique. Now, I know this is a proven worker. Whether it works in the Premier League, I don't know. It's worked in League 2, in League 1, in the Championship. Yeah, to an extent, been rocky start of Pompey, rocky start of Sheffield Wednesday, so hopefully we'll get this underway. By the way, if you can hear the wind, it is extortionate at the moment. I can't help that, but we're going to stick with Joselu, Joselu, got there in the end. I'm going to get rid of Arnautovic, although it is a risk, 7.8, I do feel like this game needs a Xherdan Shaqiri, although, actually no, I'm going to stick Xherdan Shaqiri in the centre, and then get Bojan on the bench. We will also bring Kurtyoy in because he's a West Ham fan. He's a big lover of Kurtyoy, and I think we should play him at his own game. Get Checo in, and hopefully beat him up that way. Also, Hinteregger's going to return, although Wilson had a decent game. Hinteregger for me is our strongest centre-back, although what did he get in the last game? 8.0. And Wolfschild also did well. I'm going to get Peters out of the team. Stick Mark Wilson in left back, even though Peters did have an okay game, not as good. It must be said, Mark Munizzi is close to coming back, so is Juve. I think Juve is actually going to come onto the bench, and I think I might... I'll get rid of a Forshaw, I'll make a risk. As far as that goes, we've still got Whelan. I think Whelan's just about ready to return onto the bench, although he's still unhappy. I can't do anything about that. But that's the team. Let's jump into the game against Joe. So here we go. Undefeated against Joe. Undefeated in the league so far. I'm the only team in the top half of the table. I'm 6th. You've got 11th, which is Joe. 12th, which is JNO, who's had a decent run of form. And 14th, which is Dave has a party. What are you like? Got a decent game against Aston Villa. West Brom have got a hard game against Tottenham. I've picked up against the big teams this season. So I think out of all three, I've got a much easier game than all three of them. So let's get into the teams. He's going for a very, very defensive formation. You've got basically 3 attackers in Wickham, Zaha and LAUC, and the rest are picked up and put towards the defensive line. So hopefully we can go out there and smash them 4-5-0. We've got a free kick here. Arnautovic thought he was going to shoot there. Hinteregger's next to him. Van Ginkel plays it through. Afellay, the golden man. Forces a good save from Max McCarthy inside the 6. Surprised. I don't think he's registered as Brony for the season, but the ball is whipped in. Oh, what are you doing? You could have knocked that in. But you miscontrolled it, mate. What a chance. West Brom have taken the lead. Here we go, they've got the ball. Wickham, it's a good ball into Zaha. This is looking worrying. Zaha's charging into the area. Smacks it off the post and straight into Butland. Oh, that was a bit lucky. We've got a corner here. Afellay, golden boy, which whip it in. Ledley gets it away. Shaqiri headed back in, headed out again, and Zaha can get it away. However, there's no one on the halfway line. They're so defensive. It's such a negative style of play. It's annoying, I suppose, because you've got nothing to play against. But Arnautovic does a chance. Ashley Cole just dominates him. Makes me look a bit like a mug. Anyway, LaUC passed it high up the field towards Wickham. Wickham D-downing on the ball, but managed to find Cole. And now Cole puts it into LaUC. Wickham has the ball again, but Van Ginkel nicks it away from Hosselu. Finds Afellay, the golden boy. Afellay swings it out wide, and Arnautovic this time can beat Cole. Puts it in. Hosselu with the header. 1 goal, 2-0. And Hosselu's back in the goals. Goal number 4 in 6 games. We just can't stop scoring. So we're at half time. 1-0 up. Again, not many chances have been created, but we've been dominant. That one chance is the only thing they've done as far as getting inside our half. They've been really negative, really behind the ball. Whether he changes that in the second half, I don't know. I'm feeling confident about getting the 3 points already. If we can get another few goals at the start of the half, it will settle the occasion. Come on, Mr. Negative. See what you got. They've got a corner here. Combined to Zaha. Ball whipped in. Kuyate away. And LaUC is there to loft the ball back in. Route 1 football is what I'm seeing. Oh my goodness, it's gone in. What a sloppy goal to concede. James McCarthy scores, I believe, it's his first goal of the season. We're at fault there. That was poor. Oh, Hinteregger intercepting it. That was looking worrying there. Zaha's making the run, but we've got the ball with Wolfschild now. Van Ginkel into Kuyate, who's playing further forward, is what I like. As much as it's good to have someone sitting in the defence, having him sitting a bit further forward means they have to do much more in the attack as well as the defence. The ball is spread out wide nicely to Arnautovic. Hopefully get the ball in now, and he's fouled by Ashley. Ashley Cole's on a yellow card here. Now this could be 4 red cards in 3 games. 4 red cards in an episode. Ashley Cole's on a yellow card. He's got to go. He's off. I don't think he even made the foul, but Cashley has been red carded. What a chance we've got now to take the 3 points. Cheerio, Cashley. Ball's played in. Nothing doing. Afellay now. Kuyate. Van Ginkel on the edge of the box. We've got good chances. Ball through. Golden boy Affelay's got a chance. Controlled it poorly, mate. It's a poor clearance. We're going straight into him. They can't afford to concede. Bolassi's going to charge through here. He's got a chance. Drinks it back. We have conceded. I do not believe what I'm seeing here. They've only just gone down to 10 men, and now they've gone 2-1 up. This is ridiculous. Now Johnson's chucking Shaqiri. Shaqiri puts the ball in. We've taken a few risks as well. And Hosselu's come off for Peter Crouch, who's seen there. Van Ginkel, not the most powerful of shots, I have to admit. So we can get the ball here. Like I said, a few changes. You know, we've got Hosselu off and Peter Crouch on in a straight up switch. Peter Crouch ahead of the bar. Oh, this is not going to be our day. It's not going to be our day. One last chance. I can't see anything happening from it. He's offside. Stupidly standing offside. There we go. I gave it large, and it didn't turn out going my way. Today, people didn't perform. You know, Ibrahim Afellay did not perform. Hosselu got the goal, did not perform. Arnautovic, in fairness, I was going to bring him off. He was the difference. Without him, what would I have done? You know, you're looking at performances. Mark Wilson didn't really perform, and I was thinking about leaving him out the pitch. I should have really done that. Poor performances all round, and I think, you know, again we've struggled to make chances. Poor again, but you know, it's heading to the call and not looking forward to it. Let's put it that way. You alright guys, it's Capcom Kurt here, and welcome to the review of episode 3 of the mid-table clash. Unfortunately, I lost a bet in which I thought I was going to win against Joe. Unfortunately, I didn't, so unfortunately, I have to intro this video as Capcom Tom. But if you guys want the Ultimate Team coins, then don't check out Fuck FIFA coins in the description. Link down in the description. I have a variety of ways to get your coins. They have a fuck shit.
Oh, I've just got a triple stat.
Use the code CABGUN for a discount. There you go.
There you go. Someone continue. I've embarrassed myself enough.
Okay, what's up, guys? This is obviously Dave, and welcome to Mid-Table Clash. This is episode 3, and as you can tell, Kurt lost to Joe, and that's why he did that rather crazy intro. But obviously, episode 3, we're out of the transfer window now, straight into the middle of the season now, going into the middle of the season. We'll start off with you, Kurt. How did your episode go?
Well, 3 Premier League games. First of all, disappointing 0-0 draw to Watford. Failed to get shots away. Probably, I'd say it's actually a decent result, because I should have lost that game, to be honest. 3-0 against Norwich next game. Afellay saved me once more. Again, the result does me favours because I should have scrambled to a 1-goal win. They should have at least scored once or twice. And going into the last game, I can't help but think I was the better team, but I was disgusted by the way Crystal Palace played their football, constantly fouling, another red card for them, and just playing disgusting defensive football in which you can't break down. My thoughts right there. I'm not happy.
I parked the village bus.
Don't even start with this Bilic rubbish. Had enough.
Alright, Joe, what about your episode? How did that go? Obviously, we know you got that 2-1 victory, but what about the other 2 games?
I scraped a 1-0 win against Bournemouth, bottom of the table, with 2 sendings off. I lost 4-0 to Spurs, also getting a sending off. And, well, I beat Kurt 2-1, also getting a sending off. I didn't deserve to win any of my matches. I got more sending offs than I got goals, and my style of football is disgusting. That's all I've got to say.
And Jano, what about your 3 games?
Well, the very first thing I want to say is surely it's now got to be doing a Joe because he's got annihilated by more teams than I have. And it's actually gone really well. I know we lost the Spurs in the last game, but it was very close until they managed to get that second goal. And then I gave away a stupid penalty, but I managed to pick up a draw against Man City with a great performance by the team. And then I actually managed to get quite a good win against Sunderland, although my defence is leaking goals like nobody's business. And I need to sort that out. But once that's sorted, I should be good to go for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I know for a minute I thought I was going to be bottom out of all 4 of us in the end, but now I think it's only 3 points separating all 4 of us. First game for me, I played Liverpool. Got a decent 1-1 draw. I mean, I took the lead with probably the luckiest goal you'll see all season. And then we gave away a cheap Benteke goal. Second game, we got smashed against Southampton 3-1. We just weren't in the game. And then last game against Villa, changed up the formation. Went with 2 strikers for the first time this season. And Adair got an assist and a goal. And we ended up winning 2-0. Obviously, Gomes getting the first goal of the game. So it went really well. Guys, as a whole transfer window, did anyone else do any deadline day deals?
I signed Eliudinibnisini.
The pronunciation there was on point.
Yeah. No, I got Elinusic or something like that. he's a new winger, you know, because I thought, you know, I've sold too many wingers, so I'm going to replenish my wingers, and I've now got 6 again.
I mean, for me, a bid came in for Montero for like 7.5 million. I got 8.5 million for him off Watford. He wasn't even starting for me. And then I tried to get Remy, but his wages were ridiculous. Then I tried to get Charlie Austin, and they cancelled it last minute because I didn't have enough finances, and it was proper annoying. But I got a lot more money for January now, so that's what I can build up on anyway. Next 3 fixtures, guys. What are your thoughts on that? We'll start with JNO this time.
Oh crap! I've just closed my Football Manager.
Kurt,
I remember I've got Kurt, so that should be an interesting game. And now he's lost. At least there's hope for me. I've got Bournemouth in the first game, so I'm hoping to pick up 3 points for that. And then I've really forgotten my last game.
What about you two, Kurt?
Well, as long as you don't park the bus, you know, I don't mind, because if you park the bus... Yeah.
If I'm parking the bus, my players are shit.
If you're parking the bus and you've accidentally bought like a pedal bike, just no, wrong car. God damn it. No, I've got decent fixtures. You know, starting off away against Everton, tough game, but I should beat them, and I probably won't beat them. Now I've said that. I'm looking at the game against West Brom. That could be a tight game because Jano's scoring more and I'm failing to score, and with his leaky defence, it could equal out into a decently contested like 1-1, 2-1 draw. I'm looking at my last game and thinking Man City at home, I'd rather just quit, to be honest.
All right, and Joe, what about you?
Well, I don't know if I'm the only one for the extra game, but I've got a Capital One Cup
Oh,
game
yeah, so have I. Forgot about that.
against Spurs.
No
away
one
from home.
cares. No one cares.
So I'm going to get Jay and Jode there. And then I got Chelsea at home, so I'm going to get Jay and Jode again.
Oh,
And
Joe,
then-
Joe, I was like, what was he on about?
Great, I'm still in there.
Then Southampton away. I think we're doing 3 or 4. It will be third game, yeah. Southampton / Aston Villa away. I've got both of them. I'm going to lose both of them, so I'm looking to be in 20th after this next game week. I think after next episode.
I think I've got United next episode, so might be a tough game. I think I've got West Ham as well, and again, I can't remember the other game, but I know, really tough episode for me. Have any of you three started any of your new, obviously, youth subscribers that have come into the teams? No?
Yeah, he played, and he accidentally got sent out on loan because I forgot who
I
he was.
saw that.
Yeah, to be honest, I've done exactly the same thing with my guys now at Burnley for a month.
Yeah. My guy's at Derby, so you know.
Jano, have you got your guy, or?
Yeah, I've still got my guy. He's the substitute defender at the moment.
Yeah, well, my guy started 2 of my games. Obviously, when I did like the overhaul, he was on the bench. We came on as a sub, and he looks pretty decent. But again, I'm having loads of loan bids for him, so I was half tempted to let him go. But I think at the moment, I'm going to keep him anyway.
I was winning 3-1 against Sunderland until I brought my guy on.
It's difficult. But yeah, I think that wraps up the episode anyway, guys. So if you did enjoy this, obviously make sure you drop a like on all of our videos. Subscribe to all the channels. All the links are in the descriptions. Obviously follow all our Twitters and all that sort of stuff. But guys, until next time, I'll see you all later.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.